Just request, Mr. Chair, that if there's an available spot report, apart from what you're holding right now, Asik Gumban, maybe you can also locate this spot report and then show the committee, or whether that's the only spot report that you have as in relation to Dumoy raid.
Except for the spot report, sir, we have also the logbook. And in the logbook, there was no mention of recovered.
Do you have the logbook right now? Maybe, Mr. Chair.
Yes, sir, we have submitted it last year to the committee.
Okay. Maybe, Mr. Chair, next hearing, I'd like to delve more into this, because this is a very widely publicized raid. No less than then the mayor of Davao City, President Duterte, was present after the raid. That's how important the Dumoy raid is. It was widely publicized and reported in major local circulation. So I'm just wondering why there seems to be two versions on the same story and same incident that happened. General Wilkins, the reason why I ask you to do not hesitate to correct my records, because I'm basing my questions on the documents that we are in possession. So right now, I'm looking at the details on how the Chinese were and the manner by which they were and why they were there, sequestered or collected. According to you, kasi kayo po yung head nung operation na yun, and I also believe that you have prepared this spot report. How come Pedea now cannot provide us with a spot report as you described it, when in fact, according to you, you have submitted all of these documents to the Pedea National?
Mr. Chair, I suggest, Mr. Chair, we can also ask the SOCO of Region 11, Philippine National Police SOCO. Kasi sila yung nag-conduct ng after scene of the crime. But definitely, Mr. Chair, kasi part of the spot report, may 2 police na tinamaan doon, sir, Mr. Chair, on different places, on different area. Okay. So, imposible na nakikita ng police, tapos isa lang.
Okay. I think, Mr. Chair, with all due respect, and in fairness to you, General Wilkins, kung ako po tatanungin mo, in your professional life, this would be one of your crowning moments, because you were able to stop the local manufacturing of that's the reason why I'm very confused, because this is something that you should be proud of. Tapos yung basic na part actually of a protocol of a procedure of a raid that has already been successfully conducted is yung report in black and white comprehensively at i-report sa national headquarters, in this case ang Pedea. I am just trying to let me finish my my manifestation, and then later on I'll give you the time to respond. Bakit sa ngayon when I'm asking the spot report mukhang 2 version at hindi magkatugma? Ang sagot niyo po, explanation, and with the document that the Pedea is now in possession. So yes, General Wilkins.
Mr. Chair, yung spot report na ibinigay namin, kompleto yon, Mr. Chair. Actually, I have a copy of that spot report before. But nasira lahat yon, Mr. Chair, nung nagkabro ng bagyong Undoy. Actually, may kopya pa ako sa laptop ko noon during that time. Nakurap lahat yon, Mr. Chair. The only thing that I had during that time, na kompleto from start of the case operation plan hanggang sa first progress report, hanggang sa fourth progress report, hanggang sa spot report na ipinadala namin sa Pedea.
Okay.
Usually, sir, sa Pedea, talagang operation center ang tumatanggap niyan. At pag kinulit ng operation center, itatype yan dun sa NDIS, yung National System. Hindi natin alam, somewhere along the line, bakit hindi na ipasok yung Mr. Chair, pinagpiestahan ito ng police. Pinagpiestahan ito ng EDSOT. Ang daming na-promote sa kanila, Mr. Chair, because of that spot report. Nagumawa rin si Colonel Asierto. And doon sa spot report ni Colonel Asierto, meron din in-report doon, Mr. Chair. It's not only one, Mr. Chair.
Yeah, I don't argue on that, and I believe that meron nga spot report. It's just that hindi ko nga mahanap. That's why I'm asking for it. And apparently, Asik Gumban, tama po ba na yan po yung spot report, no? Anyway, this is something that up to now, I'm being confused because sabi ko nga, masyadong importante itong Dumoy raid kasi kung from the perspective of law enforcement, successful ito that you were able to not only stop the proliferation of the manufacturing of local drugs, but you were also identified those involved in the local manufacturing of. It's just so happened that bakit hanggang ngayon wala tayong makitang spot report. And then your explanation po, General Wilkins, does not coincide with the document that Asik Gumban is now reading to us in his possession. So anyway, let me proceed.
Kindly wrap up to Congressman Adyo.
Okay, sige. Anyway, let me proceed to another issue, Mr. Chair. Yes, General Wilkins, tatlong occasions po ito, no? Dumoy, Adlaw, Bunawan.
Bunawan, Mr.
Ito po yung mga rates. Yung may na-mention po kayong 11 Chinese nationals, ito po yung na-aresto. Ilang tao po bang na-aresto dun sa Adlaw?
Hindi ko alam kung ilan yung arrest. Walang na-aresto sa
Walang
Adlaw,
na-arrest?
Mr. Chair.
Okay. Sa Bunawan, may na-aresto po?
Wala na, Mr. Chair, kasi nakuha na namin si Jong Pilapil
Okay.
sa Bunawan.
Okay. So, yung 11 Chinese nationals, ito yung sa Arlene Apartments.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so this was, yes.
11 people, not necessarily lahat Chinese national. 11
How many of them
people,
were Chinese?
Hindi ko na nga, yun ang isa sa mga ko, Mr. Chair, kasi ang BID ang niyan it was Carillo and BID. Sila na yung nagdala ng mga personalities sa BID, Mr. Chair, for questioning. From Arlene apartment, Mr. Yung apartment kasi, Mr. Chair, it's about 10-door apartment.
So ito pong sa Arlene, let me proceed with Arlene Apartments, no? So 11 individuals and some of them were Chinese, tama po ba?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Mr. Chair.
So this was would it be safe to describe this Arlene Apartment as a is a post-raid operation? Because this is very much connected with Dumoy operation that you conducted. Was it a day after or 3 days after?
Actually, after I believe it's conducted on January 1, Mr. Chair.
So this was after the Dumoy?
After the Dumoy.
Okay,
Mr.
so this is a post-operation investigation.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, tama po ba yung description
Hindi ko lang alam yung date, Mr. Chair, kasi naka-logbook naman yon, Mr. Chair, sa Pedea logbook, Mr. Chair.
Well, if you had already conducted a surveillance or at least had a lead with these two chemist nationals who went straight to Arlene Apartment, and you already have substantial information that Dumoy and Arlene Apartment may be very much well connected, bakit hindi nagkaroon ng sabay na operation with Dumoy and then at the same time Arlene? Why was there any separate investigation or a post-operation investigation that happened sa Arlene Apartment?
Ang priority namin talaga doon, Mr. Chair, is Dumoy, kasi naandun ang clandestine laboratory. So after that, post-operation na lang yung post-operation investigation na yung kinakandak natin after that Dumoy.
You said that 11 individuals were detained,
invited.
aresto?
Mr. Chair, kasi wala ako doon kasi nga immediately after that, dumating yung mga top-notch ng PNP, AFP, Pedea sa Dumoy. So that was January 1. Inasikaso namin sila and we conducted briefing on those top personalities doon sa Dumoy, Mr. Chair. And during that time, it was SPO for Carillo and according doon sa blatter is Colonel Kidato ang nagdala ng mga personalities na nasa Dumoy papunta ng BID.
You mean the Bureau of Immigration?
Bureau of Immigration, Mr. Chair. Kasi nga, mga Chinese personalities yung mga naandun.
But let me correct my data. Kasi in the previous hearing, Mr. Chair, you said that 11 Chinese nationals ang na-apprehend or na-invite doon sa apartment. Or would you correct your statement on this?
Hindi, again, Mr. Chair, wala akong idea sa number. Kasi nga, matagal na. So hindi ko alam, Mr. Chair, kung ilan yung dinala doon sa BID, Mr. Chair. Kung 11 yun, then that's 11. But it was recorded and logged through SPO for Carillo. Apparently, ang kasama niya is Colonel Kidato from who was the foreign liaison ng intelligence, PNP intelligence during that time.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, who ordered this post-operation investigation on Arlene Apartment? Since you were sabi nga kanina, ikaw yung head ng operation
Yes, Mr.
na to.
Chair.
So command responsibility applies to you.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Yes, Mr. Chair.
So who
Kasi
ordered, since you were not there during the this investigation, yung pagpunta sa Arlene apartment since you were absent and you mentioned about SPO4 Baltasar Carrillo,
Yes.
no?
Yes, sir.
Who apparently, as it turned out that ito ho ba si Carilla? Same Carilla ba? Carillo namatay
Mr.
po sa
Chair.
service,
Yes, Mr.
after
Chair.
service. Ito po rin, ito pong si Monty Di Ramos din po, patay din.
Investigator ko yan, Mr. Chair.
Patay din po.
Patay na din daw.
Okay, since you were not present in the Arlene apartment post-operation, sino po ba sa mga team mo ang po pwedeng mag-corroborate? Kasi gusto kong malaman kung how these nationals or Chinese national were turned over to Bureau of Immigration, which I'd like to ask Bureau of Immigration later on.
Hindi ko na malaman, Mr. Chair, kasi ang parati ko naalala is yung team leader ko. And then the team leader chooses yung team niya kung sino yung pwedeng
Pero
kasama.
kayo po yung nag-order nung
Yes,
ano?
yes, Mr. Chair. Yes,
Pero
Mr. Chair.
si SPO4 Baltasar Carrillo po yung team leader ninyo.
Siya ang operations, chief of operations ko, Mr. Chair. And nakita niya na vital yung investigate doon sa mga Chinese na naando sa Dumoy dahil ang dami pang unanswered question namin doon sa Arlene apartment, Mr. Chair. Kasi 5-door nga yun, Mr. Chair. And all of the part of the apartment, yung 5 apartment na yon, is sila yung sila yung tumira doon during that time.
Well, I hope you can still remember the individuals or the officers who were also involved in the post-operation on Arlene apartment. Kasi si Carrillo, wala na po siya. Ito si Monte de Ramos, patay na rin po.
Alam ko, Mr. Chair, may
Can you
kasama
give us a name?
taga
Kasi
Davao City Police Office but I don't know kung sino yung kasama nila eh.
I'm sure mayroon pong buhay sa members sa unit
I'm
na yun.
sure, Mr. Chair.
Would you know?
Kasi,
Can you give us names?
hindi ko nga matandaan kung sinong member ng Davao City Police Office na kasama namin. Kasi sila yung tumulong sa amin na mag-secure nung Chinese nationals at magdala sa Bureau of Immigration and Deportation,
Okay.
Mr. Chair.
Bureau of Immigration, do we have Bureau of Immigration?
Kaya nga, Mr. Chair, it's vital kasi public knowledge ito, Mr. Chair, na talagang tanungin natin yung taga Bureau of Immigration kasi sila ang makakasagot doon sa post-operation natin sa Dumoy as far as Arlene apartment is concerned, Mr. Chair.
Okay.